So we've just finished Gruff's Nissan, his JDM, and I thought I'll get on some Dutton bits as well, just as a side note. So fix up the bottom brake pipes and use these fancy new clips we've got. Use these clips that we've got to basically push into the hole that we've drilled already, and basically tap them in with a soft hammer, and they go in and they hold quite solid. So I will show you them in a minute. Getting on now, we need to do cardboard aided design, so some CAD on the bulkhead. That will be in the next video. So the Dutton is still going on, it's just obviously other jobs are coming up, so hopefully in the next week we will be on the Dutton and we will be getting some bits done, some more bits done. I want to really put the aluminium on the bulkhead and seal in the bulkhead and redo all the fiberglass that's been cut out that doesn't need to be cut out anymore. Doesn't need to be a big horrible ghastly hole. So yeah, watch this space. We might even cover in some of the other ones and make nice holes where things should come through. So just to show you that everything doesn't go to plan, I did snap one of the plastic clips for the brake pipes. I just basically a bit too heavy-handed with the hammer knocking it in. It was one of the first ones that I did. It wasn't the first one, but it was one of the first ones I did. So I learned a lesson there, but I could still use it just about. So I was quite happy about that. So yeah, you'll see me knock in the broken bit and basically put in the clip, so it still works and still runs the way it should. Nicely down all the chassis. I went down with all the clips and knocked them all in. So I kept it going, kept on building up and kept on getting everything nice and straight. So as you can see on this bit, I'm starting to straighten up the brake pipes and make them look more straighter and not sit on the chassis, so they're slightly a bit off the chassis. With all the clips attached, it's quite a strong connection really between the points of the pins, but if I find there's a loose area, I can always add an extra clip in or bits and bobs. Where the seats are, it pinches on the frame quite close, so I had to go up and over the frame, just around about there. It's a bit awkward. I would have liked to have an extra clip in there, but there wasn't anywhere I could put an extra clip in. So there's one before and one after, I think is the best way. So as you can see now, I'm putting the one before in. It takes a little bit of camera trickery, as you can see me messing around, but then I got that one in, which was nice, and it strengthened all the brake pipes up and made them all rigid across the chassis, which is a lot better than how they were cable tied previously, which is a real bad way. I don't know how it got through the MOT with cable tied brake pipes on. It should technically fail because there were cable tied brake pipes with fuel pipe as well, so that's not safe in my book really. So I will replace all this, and I am going to in a later date run a 8mm fuel pipe down, solid steel fuel pipe down the chassis. I don't think it's going to be plastic or anything like that. I will have a look around and see what there is out in the market at the minute that will fit into an 8mm clip. But yeah, watch this space.
We've got to do cardboard design around here. So cover up all these ghastly holes that we're not using. Some of them we will use, so like that one, I think that's the accelerator cable, comes through there, and bits and bobs. This used to be the heater matrix hole. We don't use the heater matrix, so this is all going to get covered in and nicely covered up. These will still need to be there, but I'll probably get grommets to fit in the holes so they're nice, they look nice and well presented. And obviously somebody in the past has cut out this hole down here and tried to fill it back in. We're going to go around that and just make that nice and neat again. Try and keep it in because the gearbox does get quite close to there. I would have thought it would be hanging out like this side, so the gearbox probably hit it, and the bloke who previously put the engine in just cut that out and left it like that. So we will cover that one up. But as you can see, the clips now are on the chassis, so they're all nice and clipped up. We've got to go over some of this rust area with some rust preventative and some black, so that should nice and seal all that in. Take off the screen wash bottle and retake off the steering column and all that, so we can get this nicely sealed in with some aluminium. Sorry, aluminum or aluminium, one or the other. So, but I'm still well over chuffed with the steering, how responsive that's going to be when we're driving. So that's going to be really nice. And we've got to make a cowling to go around here to cover up this area, which that will be in the process soon. Oh yeah! As you can see under here, we've got all the clips waiting for the 8mm fuel pipe to go in, to go down to the front, and then we'll sort the fuel pipe out up there. So I don't think I don't want rubber all the way down, so I might put 8mm steel pipe in for the fuel lines. Might make it a lot nicer. And then 8mm each side of the fuel lines. So we just really want the fuel lines to go down to there, down to here, and then as soon as we get down to there and up to here, we can go into the fuel tank hole and sort that out as well. So she's getting there. She's getting there. As you can see, all the brake pipes now are all fixed, and we can fill them up when the master cylinder gets here. Because the one that was in, I don't know what vehicle that was off, but it was looking a little tired and old, so we'll finish tidying up after sorting out Gruff's car today, which was the main challenge, because we have to do the spark plugs because he was complaining of a misfire. So we will get tidied up now and see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Keep it up. Don't forget, there is another video on this one, so if you haven't watched these, watch previous videos on the Dutton. I'll leave the link here somewhere to the Dutton series, so hopefully enjoy. So it's time to look through the books like the old Argos catalogue to get it back to running, as I miss starting her up and playing around with the engine and going to shows. So we need to concentrate now on getting all the clocks ordered in, so I can make sure the wiring loom for the harness and that can be made correctly, and build up the stuff that we need extra as well to bring it up to this century, to make everything more user friendly and better to work with. So yes, I know it's a bit smoky on this video, but I do like the throttle sound from the motorbike exhaust that we fitted from one of my friend's Triumph Speed triples. I'm loving my new fridge in the garage as well. I can't wait to fill it full of pop and drinks. Thank you so much for the support this year so far. I'd love to get this car on the road and actually running by July next year. Would be amazing. 2025, let's do it. So if you haven't already, please click that like, subscribe button, and how about watch the next video?